But first, cleanup continues in Beirut, Lebanon, after Tuesday's deadly explosion in the city's port. We thank you for staying with us. I'm Glenda Lewis.
And I'm Alan Campbell. Officials are still investigating that blast that killed at least 130 people and injured thousands more. Crews are clearing debris to reopen roads while port officials have been detained for questioning. The explosion is believed to have been caused when a fire ignited a stockpile of over 2,700 tons of ammonium nitrate that had been stored for years.
At the same time, a bride from Troy who had traveled overseas to get married was in the middle of a video shoot when the blast occurred. 7 Action News reporter SYMA CHOWDHRY shows us how she tried to save lives after the explosion and why she's having a difficult time returning home.
You may have seen this viral video as you scrolled through social media. What was supposed to be Isra El-Sablani's happiest day of her life turned out to be the scariest. Video of the deadly explosion shows the force of the blast in Beirut. The death toll continues to rise as survivors pick up the pieces of what's left. She is a breathtaking bride. It was Isra El-Sablani's wedding day, and she was taking pictures moments before the blast.
A few seconds from hearing the explosion to being hit by it.
Isra thought she was going to die on what was supposed to be the day she started a new chapter of her life with her husband, Ahmed. She told herself,
Now you are losing your life. You are losing your husband.
Isra is from Troy and left Michigan to get married in Beirut 3 weeks ago. When the blast happened, Ahmed rushed Isra to take shelter in a nearby restaurant. But because she's a doctor, she ran back outside to help those who were injured.
People yelling, bleeding. I can't get that sight out of my mind. It was a nightmare.
The bride and groom had been waiting 3 years to get married. The wedding kept getting postponed as they waited for the federal government to approve her husband's immigration status. After this life-changing moment, Isra does not want to leave Ahmed's side. But without the proper papers, he cannot join her in the U.S. Isra cries at the thought of that.
How can I go without him? What if something happened to him? So I've been waiting for this moment for 3 years now. And now after all what happened, I have to go there without him.
Isra is scheduled to return to Troy August 22nd. She's now pleading for the U.S. government to approve her new husband's immigration paperwork so he can move to Michigan with her. I'm SYMA CHOWDHRY for 7 Action News.